the first time in over 3 years, Gordon Wood's family will tonight see him free.
I think relieved is probably an understatement. It's been a very long journey and one I wouldn't wish on anybody. But we are very, very pleased, obviously, with the result today.
Carolyn Byrne's father, Tony, showed no emotion inside the court, and outside he said nothing.
Anything at all, Tony? I feel very sorry for any family that's been the victim of or had a suicide in the family. It is a very difficult thing to cope with, as we know, and it can lead to this sort of thing happening in people's lives.
Only for the biggest cases are cameras allowed into New South Wales courtrooms. Today was one of them, and this is how it looked.
I have reviewed the whole of the evidence and have concluded that I am not satisfied beyond reasonable doubt that Gordon Wood murdered Carolyn Byrne as charged. Accordingly, he must be acquitted.
When model Caroline Byrne's body was found at the base of the Gap in 1995, it looked like a suicide. But in October 2008, more than a decade after Caroline's death, a jury finally found Wood guilty of throwing her.
Some of his statements may be untrue. However, the law requires significantly more than suspicion before a person can be convicted of a crime.
He was sentenced to 13 years behind bars, where he started planning his appeal. Today, the judges said given Caroline's history of depression, it was possible she'd taken her own life.
I am not satisfied that suicide can be excluded.
Winston Terracini, Wood's lawyer at the trial, is tonight driving the family to Goulburn Jail to pick him up.
Well, I'm going to shake Gordon's hand.
Has he found out yet? Do you know?
We're on the phone to him now.
Very, very relieved to have his freedom restored to him after such a long time.
It's been almost 17 years since Caroline Byrne died, and today, finally, this case was put to rest. This here is a copy of the judge's decision. No doubt people in the DPP will be going through this to find out where they went wrong. In terms of compensation, the Woods were asked about that, and they decided, well, they said that they would consider it later down the track.